What's going on, everybody? It is Vlogust 25th, 2 days away from my birthday, 3 days away from being in Canada. And yeah, we're just starting our day like we normally do, getting in a few miles. Came down to the park this morning and the park is pretty much dead. There's like nobody here. It's usually busy on a Sunday morning, so I'm pretty happy that I got the track to myself. All right, so we switched to the inside track. Inside track here's a quarter mile. We'll do a few laps on this. We'll switch back to the outside track, which is half a mile, do a couple more laps, and then head home. Should be total between 4 and 5 miles. Depends on how many laps I do. But we are testing out a new pair of shoes today, which feel really good at the moment. They are the Asics Dynablast 3s. I actually bought these quite a while back in Iowa. Never wore them. They got boxed up when we moved and kind of forgotten about. So I recently rediscovered them, unboxed them, threw them on, and here we go. And they're nice and light. Insoles feel really, really good. So here's the shoes we're running in this morning. These are the Asics Dynablast 3s. Pretty cool. Medium cushioning in these guys. It's a neutral road shoe. So yeah, if that's your thing, these will work for you. Pretty cheap. I think these are around $50 to $60 ish. They were a little bit more when they were newer, but now that these are pretty old, you can get them for pretty cheap. Pretty lightweight. They're just under 10 ounces. They do have the Ortholite foam insoles as well. So in all honesty, and we'll find out by running in them, but they appear to be good value for money. We'll see how they actually perform on the road though. My phone's buzzing. Inga's sending me a bunch of listings to look at apparently. We mentioned a house in the last video that we were looking at to buy, and we decided against it. The parking situation, well, didn't really have a parking situation, let's put it that way, which is basically what we went through in Des Moines, having to basically, you know, search for a parking spot every night. Not doing that again. Not parking on the street or anything after what happened to the truck. So we decided against that house. We're still looking, still plenty to look at. All right, last lap around the park here, and then we're heading back to the house. It's not quite a mile back to the house. It's like a 0.8 or something like that. Very hilly though. It's nice and easy, kind of running downhill to get to the park here. Way back is not quite so easy going back up those hills. But yeah, we're heading back. What else are we doing today? A little bit of exploring, a little bit of food prep. Yeah, lots of stuff. Stay tuned. Made it up hill number 1. One more to go. Okay, made it home. Run today, a little over 4 miles. Pace today, 9 minutes 4 seconds, which is actually slower than I thought it was going to be. When I looked down at my watch before I left the park, before I started running up the hill back home, my average pace was around 8:40 or 8:35, something like that. And then we went up the hill home, and it really kind of slowed us down, but that's okay. The shoes though, I will say, shoes were great. Again, they're brand new, so we're just trying them out. I'll have to kind of do an update on these next week, and maybe a week after that, just kind of like do 25 or 50 mile increments on how the shoes are doing, whatever we want to do, right? Anyway, I'm going to shower up, get ready for the rest of the day. All right, I just want to show you guys the Tofu Press that we bought recently on Amazon. This is the Noya Tofu Press. The model number there is the NY9019. And yeah, I'll put the price of what we paid for it up on the screen as well. Comes in separate pieces here. Easy to put together though.
This thing fits any 16-ounce block of tofu that we've put in there. We haven't found one that doesn't fit. I'm sure it actually probably fits more than a 16-ounce block, but that's usually what tofu comes in. So basically you put that on the end there, easy. This goes inside here. Tofu goes right here. This goes on top and latches down. Now these are your drain holes here for the water. The water is going to actually settle at the bottom and then it'll drain out through here. I'll show you the process as well. I got some tofu right here ready to go. This is just some organic tofu that we bought at Costco, and I'm just going to put it in there. We're going to squish it down. Now there's two phases that we're going to do. The first phase, we're just going to put this in and we're going to lock it down. I'm not going to turn the knob at all. We're just going to press it just with the lid closed for 15 to 20 minutes. Then we're going to drain the water. Then I'm actually going to twist this knob on the top here, which is going to tighten it down even more, and then we're going to press it for another 15 to 20 minutes. Let's get it started. All right, so let's put it in. Again, I'm doing this with one hand, so I apologize. Okay, flop that guy in there. Put this guy down. Okay, now we let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Forgot to actually show this piece in the first shot. This is the lid that comes with it as well. So actually when you're done with this, you can take the lid off, pop those two pieces out. You can actually put the tofu back in there, put your marinade in, put the lid on, put it in the fridge, and you're ready to go. So it's also pretty handy. Now I'm not gonna do that with this batch. I have a smaller container that I wanna put this in. That way it fits in the fridge a little better. But if you got the fridge room, very, very easy transition from squeezing the water out of the tofu into marinating it. So I was just reading the box here, and I just want to point out some of the other benefits of buying the Noya Tofu Press. First benefit is it is BPA free. That's always good. Simple to use, easy to clean. I've kind of already covered that for sure. But you can also, and listen to this, you can press tofu in 10 to 30 minutes without crack. So that's awesome. All right, so it's been 15 minutes. We're gonna dump out the first bit of water here. I'm gonna dump it into this glass, or well, I'm gonna attempt to dump it into this glass so I can kind of show you how much water we're getting out of each time here. So this is the first time. Okay, so there's the water. And we'll see how much we get out of the second time. Now, let me scoot the camera back here. We're gonna twist it on the top here. Okay, that is twisted all the way, and as you can see, the tofu is now squished down even further. When it started, it was probably about right here. Now it's gone down quite a bit. All right, so the ingredients that we're gonna use for the marinade, we're gonna use this hickory brown sugar barbecue sauce. I'm not actually measuring anything. I'm literally just gonna kind of dump this stuff in the pan and make the sauce. So I apologize if you're looking for a recipe. But anyway, barbecue sauce here. We got some sesame seeds. We're gonna throw in a couple spoonfuls of peanut butter, soy sauce, and some agave for a little bit of sweetness, along with the barbecue sauce. Let's get started. All right, we're gonna dump it for the second time, and then we're gonna take it out. Then we're gonna take it out and put it in the marinade. All right, let's pop this guy out of here. Comes out nice and easy, and look how much smaller that brick is versus when I first put it in. I'm going to cut it up into small pieces just so it absorbs the marinade a little better. All right, let's pour our marinade on top. And see how it just kind of fills right in there. Now, if you use that bigger container, it takes more marinade to fill that and to actually cover the tofu completely. So I like using a smaller container just so I don't have to use as much of the marinade. But look at that, covered it perfectly. We're not gonna cook this today. We're gonna let this sit at least until tomorrow. I may go 2 days with it. I'm not really sure. One way or another, you'll see how it turns out. All right, we're just gonna pop the top on here. By the way, these guys are pretty handy. We get these at IKEA. I think it's $3 or $4, including the lid. You have to buy the lid separate. The lid's like $1, and I think the glass piece is $2.99 or something like that. But they fit perfectly for tofu and stuff like that. And they can go from the freezer to the oven or to the microwave, whatever. So we use them for our meal preps and stuff like that. We got different sizes. Maybe I'll make a video on that one of these days, but these are great. All right, so here's our dinner plan for the week. Sunday, we're doing hot dogs. So that could actually mean like chili dogs, or it could just mean regular hot dogs with some baked beans or something. I'm not sure what Inga has planned there. We'll see. Salad, some sort of giant salad on Monday, wraps on Tuesday, taco bowls on Wednesday, pasta on Thursday, Asian bowls on Friday, and she wants nachos on Saturday. So yeah, full week of food lined up. All those meals sound good to me. Okay, it's unexpected grocery haul time. So while I've been here at home, prepping the tofu and whatnot, making these videos, Inga was out shopping. Now I thought she was actually just grabbing a couple items that we needed from a few specific stores, but she ended up buying quite a bit from Aldi just so we don't have to go back there for a while. Normally we go there, we just kind of swing in there once a week, grab a couple things. She ended up buying a bunch of stuff. So let's take a look at what we got. We got Aldi. I think she also went to TJ Maxx and Kroger. Okay, we're gonna start here. This is the only thing that, as far as I know, that she got from TJ Maxx, and that's toothpaste. It's this all-natural, fluoride-free, obviously vegan toothpaste here. $4.50 for each of these tubes. It says it's concentrated and that this actually equals 3 tubes of toothpaste, so you're not supposed to use very much. We'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted. Now on to the groceries. Aldi, we got some saltines, nothing exciting there. Inga stocked up on some salsa. Like I said, normally we just buy one thing for the week or whatever, but we'll just buy 3, that way we don't have to go back there. She also grabbed me some pickled jalapenos for my salads and my wraps, things like that. This, I guess, is just one of those accidentally vegan items. It's this Berry Hill caramel syrup. No dairy in it or anything like that, so interesting. Wasn't aware of that. We got some soy sauce, 3 things of that. We just use that a lot for marinades mostly and stuff. Mashed potatoes, 2 boxes of mashed potatoes. They're just always good to have. Sometimes you have potatoes on hand and you go to cook them and they're bad, but you still want potatoes, so it's always good to have boxes of those in the cupboards. Vegetable round crackers, good for lots of stuff. A couple things of vegetable broth here. I think she said these were $1.75 each over there. A couple things of yellow mustard and some garlic salt, just some basic everyday stuff. And here we have some apple cinnamon instant oatmeal. Not really for me. Inga likes to eat this stuff, but it's pretty good. Berry medley, just some frozen berries. Got some fig bars there. These are for me right here. I like these crunchy peanut butter granola bars. There's no honey in these. If you get the green packaged one, there's honey in those, so I get those. We got some steamed broccoli florets, steamed later. 2 packages of that. She found these granolas. I've been kind of on a weird granola kick lately, and I've been buying it from both Kroger and Walmart, trying to find good ones. And she got me these cranberry and almond, oats and dark chocolate, and cinnamon raisin. So we'll see how these are. We'll have to do maybe a taste test on these. They all look really good. I think she said they were $2.74 each, which isn't a bad price. Head of lettuce, got some broccoli here, some strawberries, which apparently she's already gotten into, some nectarines, bananas, and a bag of coleslaw, bag of spinach. That is it for Aldi. All right, Kroger time here. Now, actually, one item from the Aldi haul that I missed was these all dressed wavy potato chips. We got these just because I think we're gonna barbecue, maybe not this week, but next week, and these will be good for that. Moving on, we got some bread from Kroger. What was it, $1.71 for this bread, artisan white. This is like the thick cut, really soft bread, kind of like, think of one to compare it to, kind of like the Sara Lee artisan one, whatever that's called. Really good though. Key lime cheesecake. This is for my birthday night specifically. It's my favorite, and I didn't really feel like making one, so why not just buy it. Inga got these oat milk Breyers ice creams. I think she said they were buy one get one free, so basically they ended up being like $2.99 each or $3 each, whatever it is, which is a good price because this is a full 1.5 quart tub. Normally you buy those like little dairy-free ice creams, the little 1 quart tubs, and they're more than $3 just for one of those little ones. So it's better value there. And I got these plant-based chorizo sausages. These things are really good, and these are Kroger specific, these Simply Truth ones. Very, very good. There's actually a Polish sausage version of these as well, which I can't find here, but I used to find back in Oregon. Got some Light Life Smart Dogs. Of course, like you saw on the dinner list, we're doing hot dogs of some kind at some point this week, so we'll have those. Got these McCain mashed potato smiles. Inga likes these things. Some Simple Truth dairy-free sour cream. This stuff's actually really, really good. It's a pretty good sized tub, 14 ounces, which is bigger than like the Tofudy one and a couple other brands. And this is $3.99 there at Kroger. Got some bell peppers here, just a pack of 3 bell peppers. She found these bitchin' sauces on sale. They were $3.31 each, so that's about $2 or $3 off. We got the chipotle and the dill pickle. Really looking forward to those. Got some bananas, and she found these jumbo cinnamon rolls reduced to $3, and these are actually vegan as well. So those will be good for dessert one night. All right, I guess I'm going to end the video here today. We were going to go explore a little town across the border in West Virginia called Wellsburg and go and check out a running and biking path that's in that town, which is about 12 miles away from home. Wanted to do that today, but with the grocery haul and all the other stuff that I shot, this video is going to end up being way too long. So I'll save the exploration part for tomorrow. We'll go out to Wellsburg, we'll check out the town, and it's right along the Ohio River, so it should be pretty cool. And yeah, there's a trail there that looks awesome. And basically, I just want to kind of scout it out to know where I can park to get to it and stuff like that. All right, well, thank you everybody for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Till next time, everybody, take care.